Hi, Toy Tractor Times fans. I'm at the 2022 National Farm Toy Show in Dyersville, Iowa. I'm here with Seth Eberhardt of Mediapolis, Iowa. And Seth, congratulations on taking first place in the large-scale division here at the show.
Thank you.
You've had the honor of doing that a few times now.
I have. This is number 4 for first place.
Well, congratulations, and you never disappoint, and this is something totally different than we've seen before in 1/16 scale.
Yep.
Well, do you mind to give us a tour?
Sure. So this just kind of depicts the whole usage of silage on the farm, from harvest to storage to feeding. I started out building the equipment. The chopper that you see over there is a model of the actual machine that I run, and then we run the mire wagons.
All right.
And I eventually built a bagger and blower and the silo and everything, and then put it all together as a
Well,
display,
let's take a closer look at this silo. So what does this 1/16 build represent as far as height?
It scales to 60 feet, so it's not extremely tall for a silo, but for a 16th scale display, it's
plenty tall.
So that's just a cardboard concrete form that I used, and then I wanted to have something to replicate the bolt heads. So I put over 4,500 nails in this thing. It was over 12 hours just pushing nails into there, but
it looks
It
realistic.
was well worth it for the detail.
It is.
So yeah.
So we've got a New Holland 40 silo blower here.
That's right. That's one that my uncle uses on his farm, so I measured off of his to build this.
And then you have a Schuler TMR
Yeah.
feeder.
You have a neighbor that's got one of these, so I built that based off of his. Just I wanted something to go with the display, so.
Yes, I like all the chain, and it's an HF 255, and the Premier just bought this brand out.
They did, yeah. The machine is still the same basic thing, but now they're yellow with the Premier name.
Sure. And I like you have the ag bag wrap in here.
We'll be filling a few more bags here on the farm.
Ellis Chalmers 7045 pedal.
Yeah.
And you got the feeder as well. So I guess the Schuler backs in there. And
Yeah, the conveyor swings around to fill the wagon. That's kind of the setup that my uncle has on his, so I copied off of that.
now this is probably my favorite tractor on the display. It's a 2550. This is something you built yourself?
Yeah, I did. It started out as one of those cheap little 2440s. I pretty much stripped it down to the bare casting, put a precision front end to make it a row crop instead of the utility, and then raised the hood up for the later model version. Put different rear tires, the canopy and fenders, all that. And of course, I added 3-point and all those little details. So
That's a full utility tractor.
something a little different, anyway.
So what did the precision axle come off of?
It was off of the 4430.
Okay.
It was actually one of the broken tractors I used to get the engine and some of the parts for that chopper.
Okay.
So, using up all the leftover parts I have laying around.
So while we're on this end, you can see you've got the cattle here as well being fed and watered, and then you have a John Deere hay head here for the chopper that is not in season right now. But
That's right.
Part there. And then you've got the ag bag box and the wrap there laying.
You've got a burn pile, just like you'd have on a real farm to
Sure.
get rid of all that old bag.
And we can look at the back here. You've got the end gate that supports the tightness of the bag.
Yeah.
Now, did you use real ag bag to make this? Or?
It is, yeah. And then I just had decals made for the logos on the side. I was pretty happy with the way those turned out.
That looks great. So it looks like you've got a lot of corn stalks out here that are mowed down.
Yeah, that's right.
That had to take a while to place.
Yeah, just broken toothpicks, and yeah, that did take a while.
So you built this mire box?
I did, yeah.
Now does the gate open up on that as well, or?
This one, no, I guess it's that one that's fixed. This one, the apron does fold down to unload. And then I've got a moving PTO shaft on it.
Right, so you can see the augers inside and the chain floor. And then this is the real unit that you run with a 5830.
Yeah.
And So this is, you built this all yourself?
I did, yep. Other than, like I said, the engine came out of a precision tractor, and like the seat and cab top and a few little things, but other than that, it's all scratch built.
Well, that's neat. But, so this came off the 4430 as well, the roof? Or?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
And then you've got the engine compartment back here open. And,
The radiator.
yeah.
And on the real machine, you have to get out every hour or so and clean that radiator out. It plugs up silage.
And you've got the adjustable spout with the wire. And,
Of course, you always shoot a little bit over the top, too.
sure. I get a lot of comments on my big tractor power videos that they're wasting too much. The silage just floats.
That's the way it is, yep.
Yeah. So you've got a Kemper head. Is this a 6-row Kemper? Or?
Yeah, it is.
No, that's a really, really cool build. And you also have the citric acid tank here on the side.
Yeah.
Well, then we've got the egg bag team here with Alice Chalmers tractors.
Get the bag filled.
So 70-60 with the side panel off. Is it overheated or breaking down?
I don't know, the farms I work around, you can hardly get through one day without something breaking down, so
Very true.
just whatever it is, it just adds to the realism, I guess.
All right, so we got a water pump shaft broke, and it's powering the Ag Bag G6060. And so you built this as well?
I did.
That's,
So it's, yeah, I got the conveyor slides up and down like the real one, and then on this machine, you can actually take the wheels and the drawbar off and move them 90 degrees on the machine for road transport. So I built this one that'll actually do that too.
boy, that's really neat. And then you've got a Alice Chalmers 190 XT here with a cab.
My dad customized that tractor, and then I built the cab on it.
It looks great. And then we got a full Meyer wagon here.
Getting ready to unload that one.
What did you use for your silage?
It was a mixture of a little bit of everything. There's some fake flower greenery and some sawdust and some moss. Just whatever I just kind of experimented with it, put it in a blender, and just kept working with it till I got it looking the way I wanted.
Well, it's a really great looking farm display for corn silage season. And again, we can get a look at the cows here and the feeder coming out of the silo. So then again, your conveyor can swing up and I guess fill the
Either the wagon or go to that second conveyor, which takes on out to the feed bump.
And we can see that down here and look at the cows here in the back. Well, Seth, thank you very much for the tour and congratulations. It's a great display.
It was a fun weekend, so a good time. The best part is just letting everybody enjoy it. So
It's very nice. Well, look forward to seeing what you work on next. It's always good.
well, we'll see what happens.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for checking out Seth's display here at the National Farm Toy Show. And if you want to attend this show, it's in Dyersville, Iowa, the first full weekend of November every year. And if you would like to see more videos like this one, Toy Tractor Times YouTube has hundreds of farm display videos on the channel. And we certainly appreciate you watching.